I work the Professor Kev Show. As you can see, I got a lot of friends with us from Scholar of Success. So I'm just going to let you all introduce yourself and then we'll kick off the show.
All right,
All
so
right, so
I'm near I,
go
right?
ahead.
So uh, I'm one of the co-founders and instructors of Scholar Success. Um, what's good next?
All right, so my name is Neil Nair. You can just call me Neil, and I am a 10th grader at Westward Academy, and I'm also a teacher at Scholar Success.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Shivansh. Shiv is fine. I'm a co-founder and instructor at Scholar Success.
Hi, I'm Pranav, and I'm a sophomore at CHS. I'm also one of the four co-founders and instructors as well.
Awesome. So welcome everyone to the show. So why don't we start at the
Thank
beginning?
you.
Why did you start Scholar of Success? What do you do?
All right, so I, for one, saw so we all live in the same neighborhood, our community, and we saw all of our family friends and everything who live in our community. They have like a bunch of like younger children and everything, and we saw them like going to like these schools like RSM and Kumon and paying like a tons of money, and we thought that we could offer that same level of education or at least something close to that for free.
Awesome. So tell me how you found the first person. Why don't we start there? So I assume you're working with some students right now?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
as Neil said, we were reaching out to our family friends, right? Their parents. We sent like a Google form where they can fill it out. It gives all their information, what their kid wants to learn. For me to like, that's one of the like, questions on the form. So that's how we like reach out. We just ask like our family friends, and then we go out of like our comfort zone and ask like strangers, for
Yeah.
example. This
yeah.
that's like
I
one
also
way.
want to add on to that. I designed some graphics, and we also have an Instagram page. So I'm trying to get that up and running and trying to outreach more. But like we've made some couple graphics that like show what courses we already offer, and I've posted that. Hasn't gotten much traction, but I'm definitely working on that. So that's another way of how we're planning on gaining more students for us.
Yeah.
I mean, this sounds like an amazing opportunity to get students with a good background that could help my child for free. I mean, I don't see a lot of downside. So, what type of subjects can you help with? I guess we should probably start there. What type of grades can you help with?
So
So
we try
like
to yeah, so you can go. Sorry.
you go. So basically, we do like the conventional tutoring style of like kindergarten to like 10th, ninth, 10th grade, but most of the kids we teach are in like middle school. But we also like add other programs such as programming, economics, marketing. So like that's like how we stand out differently in Scholar Success. We teach other unconventional programs in our tutoring program.
So,
And
just
because we already went through the grades, it's like we already know like a lot of the material. So
yep.
that's like another add-on.
Now, how do you do it? Is it in person? Is it over Zoom? How do you do it?
No, so we have Zoom calls online, of course, and it's usually around like an hour and a half per class, and it's like whatever times are flexible for that student.
Yep. So, Neil, is it one-on-one? Is it group?
So for certain students, it's one on one, but for like younger students, it's a lot easier for us to manage them if we have two instructors.
But how
So
many
that's what we do.
students would be in there? Just how many students now?
It's always one student
Always one
per
student.
Google per Meet.
Wow.
Yep.
But you would have one student and two instructors?
Hmm.
That's amazing. Well, because
Yeah.
I mean, everyone learns differently. So maybe me and Neil collect, maybe not, maybe me and Pranav connect. So I like that. Just, hey, how about we say it this way? Sometimes just hearing a different voice makes a big difference. So, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
crystal ball time. What are you hoping to accomplish in the future? Where's this going?
So obviously, like a main focus is to get more students to join up in our program. Like that's a huge goal we have.
Yeah.
10 students, but
Yeah,
we
around
hope
there.
to like, yeah, around there, but like we hope to aim to like possibly get 50 by the end of the year.
Okay. Now, one of the cool things is they don't really need to be like in your community if we're using Zoom. You can
Exactly.
teach
Yeah.
people anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do with the Instagram thing. We're trying to like reach out to anybody really and like nationwide sometimes. We're trying to get to everybody. We want everybody to like learn. Of course, that's like a big goal, but like that's what we're hoping for.
No, that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Go ahead.
all
good.
right. So yeah, and on to add on to that, we're also like, if we get more students, our plan is to also like ask more people to volunteer that we think are qualified. So because we can't always just use four instructors, so or we can make them like classroom sessions, like say like 10 kids to one instructor, stuff like that.
So when you're looking for more volunteer instructors, what type of skills are you looking for? Do they need to be that A+ student? What do they need to qualify?
I honestly say like whatever classes that the student like requests, because like how Nihar was saying before, we have a Google form that's like on our Instagram, or we also send to parents through word of mouth. So on that form, the student indicates like what subjects they want to learn and what days work for them. So depending on that, we'll see what like which instructor can actually do that. And
Awesome.
if they can't, they probably like look into it and learn more.
Cool. So what's the best way for people to reach out to you? How can I learn more about this idea?
So if like a
We have,
parent, for example, like
you
they
go.
want to like reach out to us,
Yep.
probably like our best way of connecting is maybe like by our email or like even like direct message through Instagram or something.
Yep.
So that's like a quick way to connect to us. Um, of course, we're not always gonna have like these family friends to like DM us on Instagram or
Yep.
like WhatsApp or iMessages. So email's probably the best way to like hear about us. And
Do you
yeah,
have an email dedicated for this?
yes,
What is
it's
it?
like where we make the forms. I think it's called just like Scholar Success.
Do you want to drop
at
the form
Gmail.
link, the shortened version?
Yeah, I
I think
think I
that's an
can.
easier way to reach us.
Okay. Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
just as long as I have it, we'll add it on to recording. So guys, I really
Yeah.
appreciate you jumping on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Awesome.